Hey everyone. Okay, so we're back to the 6-day webinar series. I'm so excited about day 2. It's full of some great stuff. Okay, so what is day 2 all about? It's about technology, automation, and system. Don't freak out. It's going to be easy. I know this piece is like hell to a lot of people, but we're going to simplify all of the technology and automation that you need for a successful membership program or eCourse. So let's dive in. So we're going to cover today the sales page and payment integration, since that's the first piece in people buying your program. So that's the first thing we're going to talk about in terms of automation. And then we're going to talk about building the membership site. Should we use OptimizePress, Teachable, or Clickfunnels? I've seen a lot of debates over which one is best, but it actually depends on what you can do and what you want to. And then we're going to talk about why and when to schedule drip feed of the course content if you're not sure what drip feed is about. So I'm going to talk about that in details. We're going to talk last point about the importance of scheduling the course emails, which is very important. I keep saying that stuff is important, but yeah, all of these spaces are important. Okay, so let's first start with the sales page and the payment integration. So I've got a couple of great examples for you because I really love sales pages. So let me get them. So first of all, this business class school. So if you see there's certain stuff, and this is actually already done, so it's waitlisted. This page looks great. There are certain pieces that are usually in all sales pages, which is what the program is about, what are you going to study, what people are saying about it, like take a peek inside, and then saying what is in each part of the program. This is actually a membership program. This is a monthly membership program where you get access to a lot of different courses. So she has how to build a sales funnel, onboarding sequences for online programs, and she keeps adding content all the time. And also she does interviews with experts, and she put that on the membership program. So it's full of great stuff, and it's monthly. So you pay like a monthly fee to keep enrolled. Like see here, the business class will provide you with interactive destination guides, email itineraries, monthly training calls, private VIP lounge. And she does have levels to it. So that's a great thing, great one. The reviews, I'm not sure why this is not showing up. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, that's the problem sometimes with the, a sales page that is full with images. Sometimes it's slow to load. But it does look awesome, don't you think? So this is what other people are saying. See her story, and she has it in looks great. But it's closed, so she opens enrollment at certain times of the year, so now it's closed. I also like Nisha Moodley's website, not website, the sales page. Fierce, fabulous, and free. So same thing. So she's talking about the program, what others have achieved with the program, what is included in the program. And if I try to enroll now, there are certain 12 payments options or payment in full. Okay, so there are certain ways that people can pay for a program. Obviously, this is not a monthly thing. This is like a one-time payment thing to get access to a full course. And she had the options for people to either pay monthly fees for 12 months or pay in full, and that would be lowering costs. So that is, so people have different options. We're going to talk about how we're going to automate that with your payment processor. Also, I have here get clients in 30 days. I like this so much. So there's a video in the beginning too. I'm glad you're here. And she talks about it, all of that. So, session 1, session 2. I'm going too fast, am I? Okay, all of different people, questions. And yeah, this is a pay in full or 3 easy payments. Hey there. This one too. So if you can see, what I like about these are the designs. Sections, it's clear and simple. And here, if I click to join, this is a one payment. She doesn't have a single payment of 1,497 or 5 payments that are paid monthly, if you can see here. 90 days, this program is sold out, 90 days to getting booked. So this is a 3-month group coaching program. And here's the sales page. Same thing, but it looks great. It really does look great. Same thing. Here, ACAC Prep School. So this is writing school. And she has images of what they're going to study. And join now, let's do this. This is Infusionsoft. So most people at this stage, they use Infusionsoft. And that's $199 total to access this course. Build a lucrative business. This is an eCourse, video eCourse. So same thing. Yeah, that is not paid. So, but it's built as a sales page, but it's a free opt-in, and I love it. I really do. Inward looks a little bit like Nisha Moodley's page. I say enroll now. See, these are 2 different options to enroll. VIP Inner Circle, Premium Membership. And you can do that for your program. So sometimes people, you either have like, it's an 8-week course, group coaching course, or group coaching program. And people can pay either the full amount or pay in installments. So that's an option. For the same program, you can have 2 different options of do it yourself or with some kind of coaching where you're hand holding people to complete the course. Obviously, the DIY would be much cheaper, but it depends on do you want to offer this level of coaching. So there are a lot of ways to actually sell the course itself. And you have to look into it and see which one is best for your own program. The Non-Geeky Entrepreneurs Academy. Do you like this as well? So this is cleaner. Well, not cleaner. I like how she has it of who is her target audience, what are you going to do, and she's talking about herself, what others are saying, and join. So you have join here. It's clearer. So this is the Non-Geeky Entrepreneurs Academy group program, and this is the self-study version. The self-study version is $197. The group program is for $348. Or 4 installments of 98. So here she used the two ways to actually sell the course. She used the DIY version, and then she used the group program where they can pay in full or they can pay in installments. So that's a great way to put it. And over here she has each week what they're going to study each week, why join, why you should, why not join, why you should join. So people would know and like know if this is for them or not. This is a great piece that not a lot of people do. Like, who is this course for? Who is this course not for? Or what's included in this course, what's not included in this course. So people have a clear expectation. So they don't sign up and pay, and then they see that, oh, I thought there were Q&A sessions each month. No, they're not. So you have to be clear in your sales page. Great points that I love people to like concentrate on in a sales page is the copy itself. It needs to be clear, and the design. So people, when they go to a sales page, so you go to this sales page, the first thing that attracts your attention is that it looks awesome. So you stay, you start reading, the content makes sense, so you keep reading. And then you think about how you're going to offer the pricing and how that automates into the whole system. So if the design is not good, you just go there, you get discouraged, it seems like a crappy program, and you leave. You go, there's great design, you start reading, and you have no idea what the person is talking about. Sometimes the copy is so horrible you can't understand what's going on or what the program is about. Have to spend time to understand what's going on, but most people won't spend their time. People just go to the next best thing. So this is the sales page. So points that we have to concentrate on in a sales page is integration with the shopping cart. Shopping cart or payment processor. If you can, you should use something as good as one shopping cart or Infusionsoft or something that can handle all of your payment processing. If you're not able to do that, then the next best option is, and the cheapest, is linking your sales page to PayPal. If you have like a business PayPal account, and that's like free to set up, you can link your sales page to PayPal. You'd have, if we're talking in terms of how you're going to build a sales page, it depends if you're using lead pages or if you're setting it up on your WordPress website. If you're setting it up on lead pages, there are ways to integrate it with PayPal or other shopping carts. If you're setting it up on your own website, you need a plugin or to create a button through PayPal or a way that you can link both of them. You need to integrate it with the membership site too. So there are a couple of things to integrate the sales page with. You integrate it with shopping cart, integrate it with the membership site, and you integrate it with your email marketing system. Obviously, if your shopping cart and your email marketing system is one and the same, like Infusionsoft, then all of set up. Although there is a lot of work to be done on the back end to make all of this work properly. And you should integrate it with the membership site. So you have the sales page and you're offering an 8-week course. How are people going to access the 8-week course? You want them, once they sign up on the sales page, to they sign up, they pay, they get an email from your marketing system confirming the purchase, and they get access to the membership site. I see a lot of people like having to do this manually each and every time. Each and every time someone buys their program or signs up, they have to go in and add them into the membership site. which is horrible because that is not a scalable idea. If you have to, you want like 50 purchases and you have to enter each and every one on their own on the membership site, that would take forever. It's time wasted from you, and if your VA is working on it, then you're wasting money on the VA doing it. If you're not using systems that integrate properly and on their own with shopping cart, membership site, or email marketing system, Zapier is super awesome for integration. So let me show you Zapier, because once I found Zapier, I fell in love. I really did. So Zapier is actually a platform, and all it does is link different platforms together. There is a free version and there is a paid version. The free version, you can just integrate it give you access to a couple of platforms to integrate, and with the paid version, you get all of the platforms. Sorry about that. I have automated password fill up. So it connects your apps and automate workflows, and it's awesome for automation. And if you can't find a way to properly automate everything, you need to use Zapier to automate it. It's worth the investment, and you won't have to like pay someone to do it manually. This would be done automatically. The advantage with things being done automatically is that people get immediate access. In this day and age, just having to wait a couple of days to get access to a membership site is not acceptable anymore. They have to get access when they pay. And you should give them access once they pay, because they're excited. If they are in the mood, okay, I'm so excited about buying this new program, they want to like dive in right away. If you wait a couple of days to give them access, the excitement simmers down and they start to doubting themselves and see, have I taken the right choice? There's a lot of money I've invested. I'm not sure about that. And you risk people saying, I want a refund. And you don't want that. So actually giving instant access to the membership site or instant access to the information is crucial. So we've covered everything for the sales page, and if you have any questions, I'm going to take your questions at the very end. Okay, let's see how we can build a membership site. My best topic yet. So I've seen many debates. Should we use OptimizePress, Clickfunnels, Teachable? You might not be familiar with any of them, which is fine. OptimizePress is actually a WordPress theme that can be installed on WordPress. So you have it like a theme set up on your site, and you have full control over it. Clickfunnels or Teachables are platforms where you pay monthly to keep getting access to the different features that they offer. Clickfunnels give you the options to build membership sites, and so does Teachable, and they give you the options to send emails. So it's the email or marketing platform, and you set up a simple membership site, and it integrates with the payments, so they're great. What I love about Clickfunnels and Teachables are they're very simple to set up. You can just set it yourself, and it gives you a reasonable looking membership site. You don't have like a lot of control over how it looks because it's based on templates, and you edit the templates to make it similar to what you want. So in Teachable, what I found is that most people have similar looking pages, and so does Clickfunnels, because there are certain templates and people just edit the templates. So if you are big on Branding, you should choose OptimizePress. Also, Clickfunnels and Teachable, they're paid monthly, which can be costly in the long run. So if you're thinking about, I want to set up a membership site and some person buy it, your client buys it, you want to give them lifetime access to it. That's awesome, but that can be very costly to maintain in the long run. You should keep paying ClickFunnels monthly to keep getting your stuff up there, and so it doesn't disappear. And if you decided that at some point you don't want to offer this course anymore, what are you going to do with people that have already signed up before and give them lifetime access? There are certain options to like inform people, telling them you should download the courses, you should start to save it because the website is going to be over, but that's not really nice. You should have it up and running for like forever if you want to. And so at some point, if you want to get back and offer this course again, then you have the option to do that. So that's why I don't like Clickfunnels and Teachable. They can be very expensive in the long run. OptimizePress, on the other hand, it's a little more difficult to set up. You would need to work with someone who's familiar with OptimizePress to set up your membership site. But OptimizePress is very, very, very customizable. You can have the branding that you want, you can have the layout of the website that you want, you can keep adding a lot of pages, a lot of levels of membership. You can have whatever kind of membership that you want. So that's great about OptimizePress, but it's not very user-friendly, so someone who's familiar with OptimizePress should set it up for you. So that's the downside. But the good thing is that you buy it once, you have access to it, you set it up on your website, you have full control. So it's a bigger payment at first, buying OptimizePress and paying someone to set it up for you, but in the long run, it's cheaper. For Clickfunnels and Teachable, if you're starting out, then paying monthly and doing it yourself is the way to go. So which one to choose? If you can invest in the beginning, you should invest in OptimizePress. If you want to do it yourself and you don't have that money to invest in upfront and you just want to like pay monthly until you can figure out how you can get income, then you invest in Clickfunnels and Teachable. But notice that maybe down the road that would be costly to maintain for you, then you would consider moving over to OptimizePress, which is fine because at that point you have a course that's running, you have income that is getting in, so you have more money to invest in an OptimizePress membership site. So I hope I clarified for you the difference between them. And in terms of integration, OptimizePress integrates with your payment processor, your shopping cart, you can build your sales page on OptimizePress, which is great. And it integrates with every email marketing platform out there. Clickfunnels and Teachable does the same. It integrates well with other programs. Okay, so let's move on to the next point. Why and when to schedule drift feed of the course content. So first of all, what is drift feed? Drift feeding is like I have over here, essentially the process of scheduling the delivery of content to the user so that they don't get all the content at once. So you have an 8-week program. You schedule once the person gets access to the membership site, they log in and they only see week 1. And then the next week they see week 2. The next week they see week 3. Well, week 1, 2, and 3. So you keep giving them the next week once they get to the next week. So that's great. But when you should use it? So the first time the first time you're giving out the course, the 8-week course, you don't even have the 8-week content for the first 8 weeks. So the first group, which most people call your beta group, where you're testing out the new program, you kind of already give them the content in a drip feed process, because the content is not fully created yet. After you have the first group and you already have all of the content in the membership site, after that you start scheduling the content so that people get access to it. And that's the same for every person. So once the person signs up, they get the first week, once the second week, whenever they signed up. And when another person signs up, they keep getting it in a drip feed process. So why drip feeding content is crucial, very crucial, because you set up the delivery date once and then it will deliver the same way for every user no matter when they sign up. So you want to keep people engaged and interested. You don't want them to just go in there, see all of the different 8 weeks, and then you lost them. The point with drip feeding the content is that each week you give them access to a new week. So each week they keep being interested in the course. And when we're going to talk after this is that you keep sending them the emails weekly. Obviously, that is depending on if you're giving them access to content weekly or daily or monthly or whatever. The point is that you're keeping them engaged. If they sign up for a program and they have all the access, there are no emails they're not getting drip feed, they just forget about the course, and that's not what you want. You want people to be successful with your course or your program. You don't want people to just sign up and pay and that's all. You want them to get positive results. So that's why drip feeding is one of the ways that you can keep people engaged, keep people working. You can keep people doing the worksheets and doing the work to actually get the results. So that's why drip feeding the content is very important. When not to use it. So there are certain times when you shouldn't use drip feeding content. When is that? Is that when you want people to have access to all of the information at once. Why would you want that? Some courses are built in a way in that each module or each week is not dependent on the other. They talk about one thing in one week and another thing in another week. So how these courses are set up is that in the beginning, you tell someone that week 1 is talking about whatever, not week 1, in this case you call it module 1. Module 1, module 2 is talking about something else, module 3. So if you want to dive in, you go to this module. If you want to dive in this certain topic, go to this module. So in this case, when the modules are not dependent on each other and each is a different topic, you do want to give them access to everything. Drip feeding is very important if each week or each topic is dependent on the other. So you want them to go through week 1, do the work, and then move forward to week 2, because things are dependent on each other. So this is when not to use it. So this is the only way. And usually that is used with big membership programs, like the one I showed you, the business school, I guess. What was it called? Business Class. So Business Class is a monthly membership program, and she has a lot of different courses. So drip feeding this kind of program doesn't make any sense. So she can drip feed each and every program on its own. So if they go into how to build a sales funnel, they can drip feed the content. But that would be very hard to get to, because she doesn't know when someone would go to this course or go to this course. So automating it in terms of they get this email second day when they sign up or third day when they sign up, that won't be viable. So in this kind of program, actually drip feeding doesn't make any sense because she wants them to get all access. If they want to go to Goal Achievement Planner, then they go. If they want them to create your perfect lead magnet, then they go. But she shouldn't leave them like hanging. She should tell them how to progress through the different courses, because each and every one of these programs is high value. But when you go in and see all of these different courses, you can get a little bit overwhelmed and you don't know where to start. So she should give them some sort of guideline. Okay, first put your goals together, then build your list, and then create your lead magnet, then build your list, then do whatever. So she can in some sorts of way guide them through it. So this is all about drip feeding. So let's move on to the next point. The importance of scheduling the course emails. This is a point that a lot of people forget too. And this is linked to drip feeding the content. So you want to drip feed the content and give them access to certain stuff each week or whatever, each month or each day. And you want your email marketing system to keep sending them emails at that specific time. So you want to choose an email marketing platform that does have autoresponders, and autoresponders or automation where certain emails are sent out to someone when they sign up or buy. So you want to set up emails to get an email day 1, email on day 2, and email on day 3, so that they can keep getting emails, and each different person who signs up keep getting the emails in the same exact order. That can be done if they're drip feeding the content, or if it's like business class, she's not drip feeding the content. The way that is done is that you keep sending them autoresponders to keep them engaged. So emails like the guideline that I talked about, she can send emails like, have you seen this course? It contains whatever, so that she can keep people engaged. And that can be sent like monthly or so. Also setting up autoresponders for the Q&A calls. So most people include Q&A sessions if they're offering group coaching or monthly programs. So you want to set up that autoresponder in advance for people to keep getting those emails. Today is a call. Usually it's a call at a certain time of the day, a certain time of the month or the week, so that they keep getting the emails at the same time, so that they know when are the calls. Right, so a regular automation sequence for the emails is first, once they buy, you thank them for purchasing. You say that they already have access to the membership site. If they don't have access, then contact us and maybe tell them some information. And then you keep giving them access to the modules each and every week. And at the end of the sequence, you want to tell them congrats on finishing the course. So that's a good way to set up the automation sequence for a course. One point that you should consider is upselling a higher price product. What do I mean by that? Is that once you tell them congrats and finish the course, don't leave them. This is someone who actually bought your stuff. They went through the course. Well, you'd hope that they went through the course. Actually, another thing that you can include is asking them for feedback. So after congratulations on finishing the course, you tell them How did you like it? Did you get the result? Give me your feedback, and maybe you can offer them something in return for giving you feedback on the course, which is very nice because you can take this feedback and use it on your sales page or use it in your marketing in some way. After that, you can upsell a higher price product. Okay, now this person has completed the course. You can tell them about your high priced item, saying that you want to dive deeper, sign up for this one-on-one coaching, or sign up for another course that goes deeper in a certain topic, or whatever. And that's nice because this runs automatically. So once you set this up in an email sequence, it runs automatically for each and every purchase, and you don't have to like remember to sell this person at whatever point and keep marking your calendar and you keep forgetting. And with higher numbers, things can get a bit messy. Well, a lot messy. So this is a great idea to get people to buy. Someone who already both knows you and is familiar with you, they love your content, so they are more inclined to investing more in your other courses. So this is everything regarding scheduling the course emails. And we're finished with day 2. Today was a lot of content. I hope you had great time learning about all of these different points. I know it's a lot to take in. So if you have any questions whatsoever, just reach out. What we're going to cover tomorrow. So day 3 is about delivery of the eCourse content. We haven't talked about this yet. So this is, should you have video or audio content? Should you pre-record or do live delivery? Pre-record is like recording videos and just putting it in there, or live delivery like in webinars or live calls. How to deliver your content in webinars or live calls. If you have worksheets and transcripts, how can you deliver that? Uploading your content to the members area. A lot of people get confused about where should I upload the content. So we're going to talk about that. Sending out an email about the new content. So this point can be included in the automation part, or if you're running the course for the first time, you want to send out an email to people to get them to the membership site, telling them that there's new content on there. So this is everything in day 3 that we're going to cover. So there any questions? I don't think there is. Okay, so I'm going to see you on tomorrow's webinar. So have a great day. Reach out on the Facebook group and or on email if you have any questions, and let me know how you found this webinar. Okay, bye.